Yes, but yeah, the mistake yenziswe ukhathalanyana, lack of concentration by Van Rooyen, because Mount Clara was not supposed to whistle Parat. You were supposed to Uzamulisa on the side.
Yeah, but the way they were covering ground in that first half, you can understand why they came back and they were tired. And there was another chance for MC Alger, the home side, with Khalif falling to Khalif there. China forced out to make a save as they came out strong again, especially in the first 10 minutes of that second half, or the first 15 minutes of that second half, playing like the home side that they were, aggressive. But eventually they became frustrated. But here's another opportunity here, coach, coming down the left-hand side, and they get through. They get behind that defense, but China is there.
China is there, and that's the overload that we were seeing between Zakaria and Khalif. Because how they are overloading there, it allows Khalif, who's a left back, to get into that space. Now, I'm happy with the fact that because the spaces, yes, a through ball went between Ukogi no Van Rooyen, but it was so close that they're so compact, it didn't allow the attackers of MC Alger to be able to get to the end of that cross, even be able to get into the second ball that would have ricocheted and come back to them. So there was a lot of space that was denied by Pirates behind and also on the fullbacks. Yes, I'm a moment as well, because when you engage and occupy spaces as an attacking team, they are bound to move out of their defensive space of operation as well. So kudos for them that they were trying to go forward as a home team dictating, but unfortunately for them, Guti, chain with a Hohankai. And
unfortunately for Orlando Pirates, they brought in an inspired substitution here. Mohaou Nkota scoring his third goal in the Champions League. Incredibly, all three of these goals have come at the same stadium, because that's where he scored 2 goals against CR Belouizdad. And you did mention, both of you, that he needed to come on.
Yeah, coach.
Yeah, he got 310 minutes prior to this game, 5 matches that he has played in 2. And if you think about it, it was the 3 of them that were at the top. It was Makgopa, Rile, and Nkota in the 2 goals that they scored in the previous match here, because Makgopa would go and flick, then the second ball would come from a Rile going forward, because and ucoach uyazi ukuthi ngine strategy sale ntwana ukuthi amakhokobelo na yakhulumisa ukuthi ntwana hayikithoka kamothiwa wena utsokai and uHotman naloli 2000 elumakhupa khona lapha says, because I'm a tall striker, I'm able to take defenders away so that you can peel off and run off me. So that is the telepathy that you find between all of them, because look where he is. And inaile nto esisho ukuthi isipiloni sakaNkota sokuthi Thabiso Buzile wathi coach, does that mean hore ngwana se se tshwantsa e gym a tshware a jare ditshipi a etseng? No, ntho le bohlokwa go tlamelo be le spilo no kgone bona gore defender e kena kae, ke kenya loto kae, ke nkela bolo kae, ke protector jwang. And ha commita le nna ka tlamelo commita ha holo, ke tlamelo nka bolo ke protector ke tsebo ha se tsa wile, it's a man down. We always say as a defender, stay on your feet as much as possible so that you add numbers. Maulelo ufana usematrasini thina siyaqhubeka siyadlala, and that's what Nkota does. The composure, timing of the sub, the composure to finish was sublime.
And that's what you were talking about, Shuffle.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. Lapana Makgopa needed to do. Just delay the touch, say Lapaya, uyalala, then put your body in front of the defense, and then if Aramtoli in a tackle like in this situation, then it's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. So Lumfana lo Nkota lo no ukabangile. No pehlile lapayana, no pehlile straight.
But there was a big talking point then in that second half. MC Alger thought a couple of minutes after that they were back in the game. They put the ball in the back of the net, but it was disallowed, and the referee was sharp to disallow it before even consulting with a VAR there. And you both agree with that?
We agree with that, because when the goalkeeper goes up, he has more protection, especially in that box. That's why we say to a goalkeeper, Puma, you've got an extra length and height advantage. Yes, Zandla, Puma, and get your hands on the ball. Most importantly, because if he didn't get his hands on the ball, then we would have had a problem. I am appreciating VAR at this moment. They might have missed the red card earlier on, but if VAR was not here, this would have stood as a goal. It comes just a minute after Pirates had scored their goal. Because look at Uchaine, he waits and he says, at the highest point I can't get there, but let me get to a point where I will have strong hold on the ball. He goes to it, and that push is on his hand.
Are you Gezal with the push, the number 19?
Yeah, he is in control. He will he foul.
Yeah, and in time there it's been the sack. You know, I mean, it was 2 minutes after Pirates played to core. So his bravery, to go and command, it played a very big role in that situation. So we have to command him. Namhlanje, you know,
you must also command the referee because it's tough to make those decisions.
Because he started Nati and then he came back, yes.
Yeah, despite all the pressure there, and they kept coming though, MC Alger, they were desperate now at this stage. But once again, that bravery, he comes out China.
Yeah, no, again, na bravery school mangayo. And laba seba frustrated, laba se we kick and hope. Nalo shaya, se we kick and hope maybe deflection, it would be deflection go very good. But the timing era China, ngoba itholi very deflection. Yes, we told a very deflection, but it timing era China to read and anticipate with manje nyaphuma and wasebenzisa inyawo.
This man didn't stop running, Jabu. Jersey number 35, 20-year-old Mohamed Bangura, he was still going strong at this stage of the game.
I want to be strong. Strong now because the fan of TLP, and I will keep going back to the 3 center backs method is working because it's populating. There's so many players that are there. Oldonjo got away with a bit of murder there with that tackle. However, the numbers that are there and the bodies that are there, I'm happy with it. It did not make it difficult for goalkeeper because bodies as is out deflect happy. So
talking about the goalkeeper, for China after this game.
The same scenario with the team CRB Algeria in Group League was replayed today. What do you think about this result today against Mouloudia?
Firstly, I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for the opportunity that you have granted unto me to be here at this time. And it wasn't an easy game. We came here in the group stage, like you said, against CRB. Very difficult conditions playing in North Africa. We know how tough they are, how resilient they are in front of their home fans. It's a privilege and it's a big honor to come here and win again like we did in the group stage.
The next games is very important for you after 1 week. How do you see the next games against MCL?
I think the most important thing is to focus on another 90 minutes. As Orlando Pirates, it's only we're only halfway there, and the only thing that we must do is focus on the next 90 minutes that we're going to play in Johannesburg. It's not going to be easy, but we have to stick together as a team, work hard, and I think good things come to people who work hard, who stay together. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Lots of warriors on the pitch for Orlando Pirates. Let's look at the other results. Al Ahly looking for a 13th title, have beaten Al Hilal in the first leg by 1-0. But a big result at the bottom. Pyramids thrashing Asfa 4-1. Fistin Mayele with a brace there. Interestingly, Asfa topped their group, which was the group with Sundowns. They went through unbeaten in the group stages. But a wise man once said, Champions League only starts in the knockout stages. Whatever happens in the group, you forget about them. And we're seeing that with Asfa now. And remember, if Pirates do go through, then they will face the winner of Pyramids and Asfa with Pyramids leading 4-1. And here are the second legs then. You can catch them here on SABC Sport. And next weekend, the Sundowns will be making the trip to Tunisia. They've got a 1-0 lead against Esperance thanks to Peter Shalulila's goal. And Orlando Pirates will be at home next Wednesday against MC Alger at 6 o'clock. And tomorrow in the Caf Confed Cup, remember, Stellenbosch in action against the defending champions, Zamalek at home. It's going to be a tough one for Stellenbosch, but if they can repeat what the Pirates have shown them, how it's done with this brave performance. Another statement victory for Orlando Pirates, having won in Cairo, having won away to Algeria twice now this season, is still unbeaten in the Champions League. Thank you to Coach Simpiwe Jojo, as well as Jabu Shaful Mahlangu, a man who's got a continental medal, having won the Mandela Cup. That's it from us.